know, she insists she got more class. We know, swimming in the money coming up, you know I ball. Chemo, drop the mixtape, this shit sounded like an album. Who'da thought a countrywide tour be the outcome? Labels want my name beside her acts like Malcolm. Everybody got a deal, I did it without one. Yeah, nigga, I'm about my business. Killing all these rappers, you would swear I had a hit list. Everyone who doubted me is asking for forgiveness. If you ain't been a part of it, at least you got to witness. Bitches, may not mean nothing with y'all. Understand nothing was different for me. So I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine, ever mine. Shutting shit down in the mall. And telling every girl she was looking for me. And I ain't even planning to call. I want this shit forever, mine, ever mine. Ever Mr. West is in the building. Ain't no question who about to kill. I used to have hooligans. Big fame, big chain. I stuck my dick inside this life until that bitch came. And when he called all
Hello again, good people on Thursday evening. How's everybody doing out there, studio audience? Let me tell you, it's live and popping on this evening. It's live and popping. We got some amazing people here tonight and even more amazing guests. So welcome for another Thursday edition of Smoking Score Live podcast with Leon and Tracy in the house. Coming from Daytona Beach, Florida. What's up, co-host?
I'm back. It's been a while, partner. I missed you. You've been holding it down. I gotta give you your props out now because you've been holding it down. I've been out of the game. What, the last 3, 4 episodes?
No, just last. Well, it was 3 or 4.
Well, because you were in Tampa.
Yeah,
You carried the weight the whole time we was in Tampa.
Right,
had some issues I had to deal with, but you held it down, partner. I appreciate that.
But that's okay.
You kept it going. You kept it rolling. I'm proud of you.
That's what we do.
Make me want to cry.
Oh, shed a tear, Leon.
Shed a tear for
Shed
us,
a
huh?
tear. Ooh, like Prince. Ooh.
But no, but seriously, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back to Smoking Score. We're in Daytona Beach, Don Kiki's Cigar Lounge.
1508 South Atlantic Avenue. In just one moment, our auspicious, is that a word? Auspicious.
Nowadays, you use it. Too late,
Hey,
you use it.
amazing and wonderful engineer and producer, my business partner with Ultimate CEO, Mr. Antonius Fields. He, of course, has the camera going, and he'll give you a little turnaround view in just one moment of this beautiful establishment. We, of course, have, and you will get to meet this beautiful, intelligent, just amazing cigar aficionado and very knowledgeable woman and sister of the leaf, Miss Karen Berger. So we're so glad to have her, and we're so glad and so excited that she allowed us to come here. I must say something, though. I got to give a shout out to the Smoking Aces of Jacksonville, the ladies of the Smoking Aces.
Now you
Let
know.
me tell you, they represented
They
up
did
in here
represent.
for us today.
Now you notice that it's only the ladies. I'm trying to figure out where the fellas at. They ain't no taking no shots.
Hey,
I ain't taking no shots, but
that-
then I am taking some shots because the ladies showed up. The fellas called in sick. Huh? I don't believe it.
Maybe
But
maybe
we're
a
gonna let
dog
it
ate
ride.
their paper.
We're gonna let it
leaf.
ride. We're
Maybe
gonna
a
let it
dog
ride.
ate their paper. leaf.
And we got my man in the house, my brother. My brother Alex, that man over there in that blue suit, that nice tailored blue suit right there. He's the one who made the Leon Cersei All Pro Series cigar. And a funny story. Well, it's not really a funny story. This is the man that actually introduced me into cigars. I met him in a Miami Hurricanes game. I was going tailgate to tailgate, eating people food, drinking their liquor, and I ran up on this tent and I got a drink from him. I said, "What you smoking?" He said, "I'm smoking my stick." Now you know that's cool when you say I'm smoking my stick. He said he gave me a stick. I started smoking it, and I've been hooked ever since. So if I'm an addict for cigars, it's because that man right over there, Alex. I'm the addict because of Alex.
You know what, Alex? Everybody always has to blame somebody, don't they?
But that's good. Hey, listen, this is a good habit. This is a good habit to have.
It
So
really is.
listen, I ain't mad at it at all.
And it's all about the leaf and the culture, Leon, because that's how we met, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I love for the leaf.
You love for the leaf.
And I just lit this on the wrong. I just cut my cigar on the wrong side, but Guess what?
Don't say that's inside voice.
But
Don't,
guess
don't
what?
ever say that.
But guess what? This K Burger, Connecticut, gonna smoke.
Okay, all right. I ain't mad at you. We got my man, the Godfather, in the house as well, Mr. Al over there.
Mr. Allen Pink,
Wearing
my
that
baby,
hat.
baby, baby.
We got my new people over there, my new friends over here at Charles. I met Charles and his lovely wife to be, not wife to be, his lovely wife.
Thank you
over
all for
there.
being here. Thank you for being here. It's
Charles,
awesome seeing you.
I met Charles about a couple of weeks ago. I came up in here. I was in Orlando.
Oh, okay.
I rolled up in here. That's when I first met Karen. I told him he was going to be doing the show.
Okay.
And Charles is actually going to, forgive me, Karen, he's going to be opening up his own cigar lounge. Not in Daytona, but in Palm Coast. It's going to be called Par 4.
I love
All right.
Palm Coast.
Par 4.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, very good. So another great reason for me to put my feet in that beautiful sand out in Palm Coast and just go smoke my cigar.
We got Cigar Rabbit up in the house as well. Got to give them a little prop up. Cigar Rabbit. He showed me some love. He was at, close your ears, Alex. He was at the Steelers game. And he was smoking my All Pro Series cigars, and I posted. So I appreciate you, bro. Thanks.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so Leon, moving right along, let's go ahead and share with the people our little legalities here. Smoke and Score Live podcast of Leon and Tracy. We do not own the rights to any of the music that's being played during our podcast. All opinions that are expressed on the Smoke and Score Live podcast are expressly used for this broadcast. All of our opinions of our guests or the content therein does not necessarily represent any opinions or agreements for our broadcast content or for whom we are affiliated. All right? All right.
Sounds good.
All right. So let's get a little bit into our sponsors. We have some amazing people that, you know, have sponsored and supported us along the way. So I just want to mention a few people. First of all, I want to mention Miss Shawana Boyer of Jacksonville, Florida. She's an international boutique clothing designer and accessory clothier. You call it clothier? Is that French? Clothier.
It is now.
Her place is called Sensei Fashions. When you are looking for something couture, chic, and classy, shop Sensei Fashions online boutique because every day is a runway with Sensei. You can find her on Facebook at Sensei, SYNSHA Fashions, and her website is I Shop Sensei Fashions. Please use the discount code for SCORE, SCORE, and she is giving every lady and every guy, Leon, if you would like to purchase a lady a beautiful garment that looks so sexy, don't you agree? You can use that SCORE discount.
I'm not going to.
I'm always throwing you under the bus, but I love you.
I'm not going to incriminate myself.
She also offers consulting services for building your own boutique. So not only does she have her own boutique, she helps other women create a beautiful online boutique.
Nice.
Also, so that's
nice.
That's what's up. That's what's up, right? Okay. So our next sponsor is Miss Nicole Kelly of Nicole Isadora. She designs sunglasses, handbags, exclusive accessories. No other product is the same, and it's for the exclusive in you. Her phone number is 888-658-3382. Facebook and Instagram, Nicole Isadora. Also, her website is that's not the one, but okay, www.NicoleIsadora.com. All right. Also, we have Miss Verinda Holmes of Morgan Monroe Consultancy. She's a business development manager specializing in business operations, social media marketing, and brand development. Her phone number is 904-416-1650. Facebook and Instagram at Morgan Monroe Consult. Website www.morganmonroe.us. Thank you all to our lovely and amazing sponsors that support us each and every week. You keep us going, and we greatly appreciate that. Right, Leon?
Absolutely.
And we have a few more sponsors that we will introduce a little bit later in our broadcast. All right. So getting right on into Leon, we have so many people following us.
It's because of you.
Today. What?
You're the eye candy. I'm just here. You make me look good. That's why, That's why.
I look good.
Yeah, you make
good.
You the star of the show.
Well,
I'm just tagging
you know,
along.
we stars together.
Yeah, okay.
I shine, you shine, we shine together.
That's true. That is true. Absolutely.
That's how we do it, okay? So, Henry Allegham. Anyone know Henry Allegham? He said, He wishes he was in Florida, not California. He would be right here, right now.
No, that's nice. So
Well, thank you, Henry. Come visit us someday here in the beautiful, because it was like 70-something degrees here, Henry, and it felt really nice. And we were on the beach. We had a great meal on the way here. Very good. We have Mike Pfeiffer. Thank you for joining in, Mike. Appreciate you. Tracy out of Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much, Tracy. Tracy said the Karen Burger cigar is a great and wonderful smoke. She has had it. Atlanta, Georgia.
Thank you.
She's in Atlanta, Georgia.
Thank you.
Okay. And then Mr. Robert Brown. That is our family of Grown Ash Cigar Society. I lost it, Mr. Robert Brown, there for a minute. Grown Ash Cigar Society. Oh, there in South Florida. Mr. Robert Brown, thank you for joining us. Anyone you want to give a shout out to that you have on your live deal there? No.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
My people on Instagram, they don't like me because I don't know how to use it. They don't like it. My phone fell down and
Oh, my God.
all kind of stuff.
You
So
can't see.
I can't do Instagram Live. I'm just going to read off your page. 'Cause when people on Instagram Live see me, they like, Leon, put your phone down. Your head's out the way. So I'm just done with it, all right?
Oh, God. We got you, Leon.
Okay.
But you know what? One of the major focuses or reasons that we're here, of course, in this beautiful establishment, and everyone, we will introduce again to some and reintroduce to others Miss Karen Berg of Don Kiki Cigars. But I am smoking right now. This was rated what, Karen, this cigar?
93 Cigar Journal classification. So
Okay.
I am really happy. I am really blessed. So it is amazing cigar. So we are really happy with that. So 93 is an amazing rating. So we are more than happy. Thank you so everybody for the support. Thank you Cigar Journal. Thank you everybody who has been supporting K by Karen Berger and the Kiki Cigar. We really appreciate that.
But we appreciate you
Well-
taking the time to have such a great cigar because you know what? This Connecticut blend, let me tell you something. This is Nicaraguan wrapper, right, Karen? Or Nicaraguan?
It's a Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. All the fillet and binder come from my farm in Nicaragua.
In Nicaragua, very good. This is so creamy and soft and flavorful, Leon. It really has a great
Well,
flavor.
every time I come here, I get their house blend Maduro. It's a wonderful smoke. Because I usually like my cigar. I want to smoke it some Maduros because I like the bold flavors of it. So every time I come through here, I get this Maduro and it's fire every time I smoke it. So I do truly appreciate it. This house blend is nice.
Okay, yeah, we appreciate it. So, doing it right, and we're going to go ahead and introduce Miss Karen Berger again. We are at Don Kiki Cigars here in beautiful Daytona Beach, Florida, at 1508 South Atlantic Avenue. One block over, you just take a few steps and you'll be right on the beach. I mean, you could come here one weekend, smoke your amazing stick, have a nice drink, and walk right over to the beach and just have a lovely, good old time. Right, Leon?
Yeah, it's nice. It's really
Great location.
Everything is about location.
It really is.
And when you come here, and the best thing about it too, not only the cigars, the humidor, the atmosphere, the environment that you have here, but you get to bring your own bottle.
Yay.
BYOB.
BYOL.
And I enjoy that. I really do enjoy that. But yes, they're right across the street from the beach. I mean, it's immaculate hotels right across the street, so you can get your room, walk down the boardwalk, and come and get your cigar, bring your own liquor.
Yes.
Nothing better than that.
And it's a comfortable environment. In just one moment, we will have Chip come up, her manager, and say a few words because, you know, it's a culture. And the owner has to be in a place to make sure the culture of the lounge is comfortable and nice. But also, it's a trickle-down effect, right? So her management and her brother, everybody, they're just so, her business partner, they're so warm and inviting. So it's a good place to come. AT, our producer, do you mind scanning? Can you scan a little bit of the lounge?
have to do it from your Instagram.
I'm gonna have to do it from Instagram.
Yeah, because I have this hooked into the computer.
Okay, so if you pick up, the people on Instagram can see. Sorry, y'all won't be able to see. Y'all come here and you can see it. You come here live and you'll be able to see it. But Instagram folks, you'll be able to see it a little bit. Lounge. It's an upstairs, downstairs, 2-story establishment. She also has elevator for access if you need help with that. So that makes it a little bit. You see the beautiful people.
You know what? Not only is that, it's eclectic. It has personality.
Yes, it does.
There's a lot of personality. There's different pictures here. There's different artifacts here. You know, there's a freaking bike on the front floor. So I do. I like it. It has personality, and you know, and that matters. That matters a lot. You come into a cigar lounge, you know, you want personality. You want to be able to see stuff, you know, relative to smoking cigars. So yeah, I appreciate that as well. So thank you, Karen, for that as well.
It's got that touch. So Karen, give the viewers and our listening audience a little bit of history about Don Kiki and how you created this brand and how it began. I know a little bit about your husband, God rest his soul. God rest his soul. But tell us a little bit about how you started.
Okay. First, thank you so much for coming to my store. Thank you so much, Tracy, Liam. Thank you
Absolutely.
everybody who has been support us. Thank you everybody who are here in the store. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So I started in the business at the age of 18, working in a cigar factory. The cigar factory is called Esteli Cigar Factory. That's the place that I met my husband. I started working as a roller when I was 18 years old. 18 years old. So I was studying my career, business administration. At that time, I don't have enough money to pay my career, so I decided to start to working in a factory, which is the payment was really good. So I was involved little by little. At that time, a couple of months then, I met the owner of the cigar factory, Don Kiki. He was in Nicaragua since the 90s. So he started the business in Esteli, Nicaragua in the 90s with another factory, so doing or working with other private labels. Then he decided to create his own blend. That's when he buy a farm in Nicaragua where we are growing right now with own tobacco. So that was in the 90s. So then we met, we married 2 years ago, and I was then more involved in all the process of the industry. So I started then I started in the production area, rolling cigar. Then I was more involved in the packing area. I was more involved in all the season of the Casa de Jurado, the Espalillo. I learned a lot also about the production area, about the growing tobacco too. So I was involved, I was helping him to run the factory. So while he was the face of the company, he was doing all the promoting all his brand, Don Kiki Cigar. At that time was 4 original blend of Don Kiki. And also at the same time, we are working with a lot of rivals at the same time in United States as well as Europe too. We create a solid family, so we have beautiful kids now. My family is growing more. I have 3 amazing kids. So Karen Berger is a mother, and I am here today because since my husband passed away 6 years ago, so I am working really hard to keep his name alive, his legacy alive, because he taught me the love of this cigar industry. So I fell in love with the cigar industry. I fell in love with his passion, and now I am in love with the passion of the industry, and of course more in love because I want to keep his name alive.
Now, Karen, was there any particular reason why you chose Daytona? Because I look at this cigar lounge, and this looks like a lounge that should be like maybe in Miami or Atlanta or a big time city. I mean, was there an opportunity here that you sought after, or something that the community needed? Or why Daytona?
At that time, between 2004, so we were working with also cigar stores in Miami. So my husband with another 2 other partners opened the first store, which was the name is Cuban Crafter Cigar Store. So his idea was to create a chain of the store, many different Cuban crafter at different locations. So we started to open different cigar stores, even in Miami, Kendall, West Palm Beach, Turks and Caicos, Cleveland. So that the idea of him was a really big chain of Cuban crafter cigar stores. So the idea of him was also he has the opportunity to also to open a cigar store here in Daytona. At the first time, 8 years ago when this cigarette store started, the name was Cuban Crafter. When he passed, I decided to be alone with no partner, so doing all my own business, having my own factory, having my own farm, and also having my own store. So I decided to separate from Cuban Crafter, and at that time was when I changed the name of Cuban Crafter for Don Kiki Cigar Superstore, and the idea for him to be creating more cigar store, I keep that idea. So in the future, my idea is also is being open little by little more Don Kiki Cigar Superstore around all the United States, if God help me.
You know what, Karen? I must say, just not only being in a cigar environment, but being a woman that came from another country. Husband initially started the business, and for you to say to yourself that you will continue his legacy, and I'm sure it just didn't come to you and you would say, oh, this is what I'm going to do. I'm sure it took a lot of thought, prayer, and just forthwith to allow you to be able to do that. To me, that is so courageous and brave of you. What gave you that drive, or just the thought process to say, I'm going to keep the legacy going regardless of the obstacles or challenges that you had?
First, as you say, this is an industry really well men in this industry is really is a man industry. Being a woman in this cigar industry is really hard, and also I have another big problem. So I am not from here. So the problem that I have with my English, and also it has been something that I am afraid to do that. But at the same time, I am really sure. I am really. I believe in myself. I believe that as a woman, so we can be part of the industry. Woman in the cigar industry, as a manufacturer, as a smoker, we have been having a lot of time. So if you see 85 or 75% of people that are working in a factory is women. So right now, I am representing not only a woman as a manufacturer, and also I am representing the woman who work in a cigar factory. So made me feel really proud at that time that I am the face. I am coming from very low in this industry since working in a cigar factory. So for me, I know we have that presence. So, but right now we are breaking stereotypes. So women, we are having more potential. So we are let the people know that we have a lot of knowledge as a smoker, as a manufacturer. So we have more presence in this cigar industry.
Sound like a Beyonce. So who rules the world, girls? Huh? That's what it sounds like to me.
That is super inspiring.
Okay.
And you know what? Now she's going to be modest, but a little something that I know, and I hope Karen does not mind me sharing, is the simple fact that going back to speaking about your dialect or your English may not be too well, but you decided to take it upon yourself to go to school. Is that not right?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, this is the inspiring good stuff that people need to, and women need to be inspired by this. So tell them how you did that, Karen. I think that's amazing.
So 2003 is the first time that I traveled to the United States to help to my husband to run only another factories and also to run all the cigarette store that we have here in Miami, as well as the Turks and Caicos and in all the state of the United States. So I decided to study English at Miami-Dade College. So for me, it was really hard because Miami, everybody speaks Spanish. So
Right.
it's really hard to learn a new language in a place where everybody speaks Spanish. So, but I say at the end of the day, the cigar industry, smoke cigar, the passion that we have, smoking a cigar, break all the stereotypes. So we don't have boundaries. So English or whatever language doesn't make nothing. At the end of the day, the thing that you are doing is speak by yourself. The cigar is speak by yourself. So I'm being in this cigar industry representing the face of the company 6 years ago since my husband passed away. So I have many friends from different countries, from Israel, from countries, from Dubai, from, oh my God, so that even doesn't speak Spanish, but at the end of the day, so we are in a cigar industry, we are a family, so it doesn't matter what language we talk. So we are a family, so that's the amazing thing. So we are creating a relationship which doesn't have any boundaries. So that's amazing.
When it comes to your cigar sales, I mean, I've seen your humidor. You have an amazing humidor. Most of your cigars, are they sold here, humidor wise, retail wise, or do you have online business as well?
I try also. So Don Quique Cigar Superstore is a store that you can find premium cigar as well, a boutique cigar. Because the idea is support people who are starting the business, who has his own brand, who has a dream, and that's my idea. So same people that they are in the same situation as me. So everybody has a dream. We need to support the dream. So the amazing thing that I say, in my humble opinion, that are not bad cigars, that are cigars for every different palate. So we had the opportunity to bring to the market new blends, new brands. So I really appreciate that people support different boutique cigar, different blends, and I love to people who are not married with a specific brand. So I love people that like to experience another kind of blend. So Don Quique Cigar Superstore support also a lot of boutique cigars here.
And we appreciate that, Karen, because as you know, Leon and myself, we both have our own boutique cigar lines. We have the Ultimate CEO cigar, and then Leon, of course, has the Leon
Howard G
Alto
Cigars.
series.
My business partner just walked in the door,
Yes.
fresh to death.
Oh,
Look
God. We're going to put the camera on you, Howard G. Duval. So, again, we appreciate the fact that you would take the time to support. Just remembering, because a lot of people don't do that. You know, they kind of get stuck in, you know, this is for me, this is just for us. But there's enough for all of us to be able to eat, have a seat at the table, and to be able to do this. So we do appreciate your support of that.
No. For me, it's an honor. So to open the doors to everybody who has a dream. So as I said before, this is a big cigar industry where everybody has the opportunity. Yes.
Well, tell us a little bit about now, Karen, you have your own line as well, the K Burger cigars. If everyone can see that, I pointed up here, Instagram. You can see that on Instagram, and then you can see it here. The K Burger cigars. Karen Berger has her own line as well, K Burger. And tell us about your blends that you have.
So Don Quique passed away 2014. So the first idea was continue with his brand. So at that time, we introduced two new blends of Don Quique. The first one was Don Quique Gold Label, which is his last blend. We cannot introduce that blend, so we did it. And then I started to do it or create my own blend. So we did Don Quique Platinum, which I really proud of that cigar. We won the number 18 in the top 25 as the best cigar 2017 Cigar Journal. But at the same time, I hear many people, many advice. So people say, why you don't carry your own, why do you make your own brand? So I decided to create a new brand, which is the K by Karen Berger. K, because it's the letter that represents my name, but the first sign is the letter that represents that Quique's name. So I decided to create the K by Karen Berger blend in two different sizes. That was 2015. The K by Karen Berger, the first time was coming in a Havana wrapper and also Maduro wrapper from Ecuador, Filled and Binder from my foreign Nicaragua. So 2016, we introduced the K by Karen Berger Connecticut. It's a Connecticut wrapper, Filled and Binder from my foreign Nicaragua. And today, last week, we had an amazing rating in that Cigar Journal 93. So the idea was create a new refresh of our brand, keeping as well the name of the Quique alive, because the brand of is K by Karen Berger, K because Quique. So that was the idea.
Now, Karen, I might have to steal some of your tips because you're somewhere down the road. You know, I want to open up my own cigar lounge. So I want to just ask you, what are some of your marketing strategies as far as events and stuff that you do, maybe on social media wise, or or other words that would help, bring, because I mean this week is actually Bike Week here in Daytona. So, what are some of your strategies when it comes to marketing in events and social media that helps promote your cigar lounge?
Talking about the having a retail cigar store, so I say that everybody can sell the same cigar in different stores. So we try to create a different atmosphere. So we are treating the people as a family. Everybody come to our store. So say hello to everybody. So introduce us, of course, first, or the first thing is who we are. So what do you need? So I think that that's the first sign. So it's create. We are not selling a cigar. We are selling a cigar experience to everybody who come to our store.
Well, I mean, because I know when I walk in here, first thing I'm doing, I'm greeted. Hello, how you doing?
What
You
would
need
you
anything?
like?
What would you like?
Yes.
Do you want a drink? Do you
Yes.
need this? I mean, ice cut, all that
Oh,
kind of stuff.
yes.
So I understand what you mean as far as the family feel. You feel at home.
It's a whole
feels like,
experience.
it feels like you're in your back patio smoking a cigar, watching the game. I mean, this is the atmosphere that I feel when I come in here because everybody greets you, everybody asks you what you need. Do you need this or whatever? So I really do appreciate when I come through here that I feel at home.
And I also must speak to this, Karen. I love the fact that even during the pandemic, I'm sure like it was for all businesses across the board, I'm sure it was a little bit challenging for you all here and tough. But what I can appreciate is you put your thinking cap on and still decided I can make an online presence. How is your online presence doing?
So we're having a really hard time with all the situation of COVID. So last year we were closed around April to March, like a 1 month and a half. The store was closed. So at the same time, so we don't have any income. So we decided to create our online page. So I did it by myself. I am not web designer.
Listen, look at you. You manufacture cigars, websites, online. What can you not do, Karen?
You go,
What can
girl.
you not do?
Yeah.
I love it.
Was really hard because, as I say, I don't have any experience in web design. So even the passion that I moved for being in the cigar industry and also to keep my people here in the cigar store because we had amazing people working here. So my people depend on me, factory depend on me. There are many things, So at the same time, we decided to create the website. So we need to work a lot in the website. It was created by me. I'm not web designer, but that brings us an door to also to people had the opportunity to try our cigar as well as another different brands. So that was the idea.
You know what, Karen? The first impression, I've only met you 2 times, but the first impression I have of you is that you're a go-getter, you're a risk taker, you believe in yourself, and you bank on you. And you're right, you're in this industry where it's male-dominated, but you found your space as a woman, and you're kicking ass doing it.
Yes, she is.
So I could really appreciate that.
And not only that, Leon, she's a mother.
Yes.
And she's a mother.
Oh, yes.
Let's throw that in. And not of 1, not of 2, but 3.
Mm-hmm.
Come on with it, Miss Karen. You go. Do you see or foresee any of your children taking on and continuing the legacy of Don Kiki?
I had 3 beautiful kids. So my older son has 21 years. So I have my daughter Genesis. She has 17 years old. So she is an amazing girl. She is like a mini me. So she decides. I asked her, "What do you like to do in the future?" She said, "Mommy, I not decide to be a lawyer or be a doctor, but there are something that I have 100% sure. I am trying to keep my father's legacy, and I want to help you in everything." So when we go to vacation to Nicaragua, she is not like a usually girl of 17 years old. She go to my factory. She know how to packing cigar. She know how to put label. She know how to make inventory. She know everything about cigar. She doesn't smoke cigar yet, but she is really involved in the business. So I see that the future is Genesis, and also another beautiful lady that will be having some kind of presence in the cigar industry.
So she's a legacy for sure.
Yes.
So you taught her the business. That's what's up.
It's,
I like
and
that.
it's authentic and it's natural. It's like it's coming natural to her. Just it's nothing that you pushed her to do, but it was something that she continually watched you do. You were like a mentor from far away.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a beautiful thing. That is an amazing thing. Well, Karen, tell everyone how they can find your website, if you will, for me, please, and how they can locate you. Because there are a lot of people on here saying they need some Karen Burger in their life. They need K Burger cigars in their lives. So tell us how we can reach you on.
So you can find us through the www.kikicigar.com. So you can find all the products of K by Karen Berger, as well many different boutique cigars that we are supporting, as Gabi Coffee, as many brand, amazing brand, and also as La Rosa de San Diego, everything that's coming from Caribbean Cigar, which is amazing cigar. So thank you so much, everybody who can go to my webpage and support us. www.kikicigar.com.
www.donkikicigars.com. Okay, excellent. So you heard it first again. We are here with the beautiful and intelligent and just courageous Miss Karen Berger of Don Kiki Cigars here in Daytona Beach, Florida, 1508 South Atlantic Avenue. And we're so delighted to be able to be here. We have a great studio audience that is joining us. I mean, it's a plethora. Is that a word, Leon, again?
It is.
You know I'm like Jesse Jackson.
Well, you went to Bethune.
I went to Bethune
You graduated right
Public.
down the
That's
street.
I'm smart.
You smart. HBCU in the house.
I am smart. I am important. I am beautiful. What is it?
I don't know. You tell me. You got it.
And you are another amazing woman who has been doing amazing things in this industry.
Oh, thank you so much, Karen. Hey, only because I have a great mentor and inspiration in you, and I see what you've done, and you didn't let anything stop you. So who am I? I won't let anything stop me as well. So I'm very inspired by that. And you know, speaking of women in the culture, again, I would like to give another shout out and just appreciation to our Smoking Aces ladies, the divas of Smoking Aces. They came out on this evening all the way from Jacksonville, Florida to support us. We greatly appreciate them. We have some friends here from Palm Coast that will be starting their cigar lounge. What is the name again, Leon?
That's Charles and his lovely wife
Charles.
over there. Charles is going to be starting a cigar lounge in Palm Coast called Par 4.
Par 4.
Par
I love
4.
it. That's my golf game. My golf game on fleek. Okay, they still say on fleek. On fleek. I like that. You know, I have to get real extra when I come on here. I get real extra. You know, LeBron James might be watching.
Yeah.
Feel me? Feel me? All right. But again, we have some amazing people. In just a moment, we're going to bring in Mr. Howard.
Mr. Howard,
In just one moment,
you
we'll bring him
bald
on.
head. I ain't going to say the rest of it, but that's the way we communicate with each other.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. But again, and then of course we have Mr. Alex, who is your manufacturer. For
Yeah,
your
Alex is
cigar.
not only my friend, my partner, my brother, but he made this amazing Leon Searcy All Pro Series cigars. He's been a friend of mine for over a decade now. I love him to death.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
And I got Tony Glover in the house. I've known Tony Glover since Robertsville Elementary School.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Y'all old. Y'all old.
We lived in the same neighborhood. He tried to play wide receiver back in the day, but
He tried.
yeah, he tried. I mean, when he was younger. But I've known Tony Glover since elementary. Red light, green light. Red light, green light.
Well, as Karen Berger says, you can do anything. You put your mind to. You can do anything. You can do anything. Karen, I must say, again, I met you. I don't know if you remember this. I guess it was Black Smoke 2 years ago, right? And I was just so impressed with how you greeted everybody. Out of all the vendor tables that were there, you were just so warm and so inviting, and you told me everything about your cigars, and I bought 2 of these packs that you had, and I just enjoyed just your presence and enjoyed being able to meet you. And little did I know we would come back full circle to be able to so thank you for hanging in there, sticking with it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for inviting us to your wonderful establishment. Really do appreciate it.
Yes. Yes. Anything else? The website, okay. Everyone's asking for your website. So the website to be able to purchase and get any. You have accessories online as well, cigar accessories, or
We are working on
they're working on that. But it's www.donkiki, that's DONKIKI cigars.com, correct? www.donkikicigars.com. That's how you can find all of her her whole place. What I love about this place too, Karen, is you don't have a walk-in humidor, but her establishment is an open humidor. So all the cigars are out. It's a very large, a big variety of cigars that they have here. So excellent. And thank you, Tammy, for doing that. But I think it's cigars.com with an S, Tammy. I think it's... Okay, she's changing it. Okay, great. Anything else you would like to tell the listening audience? We will give you the floor, Karen. Whatever you would like to say to anyone out there who is in our listening audience and who is visually watching us on this live.
Well, thank you one more time to having you. Thank you for coming and visit us. And also, the Cape by Kannenberger and the Kiki Cigar is not only me. It's a big team that I have working here in the cigar store as well. So we have the amazing sales rep, which is Bruce Bush, which he's connected right now with us. So he's been essential for me in that time. And also Alex Lloyd, who is the manager here. Carmen Vasquez, who is the manager of my cigar, my factory in Nicaragua. Is a woman running my factory 20 years. So it's another amazing woman who has our...
What is her name? Does she mind us?
Carmen Vasquez.
Oh.
Carmen Vasquez.
Applause to you out there. Applause to you. Running your factory for 20 years?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
There's some strong Nicaraguan women out there, honey.
Yes.
Honey.
Amazing people, amazing things. So I am feeling really blessed for all the people who has been part of right now the Cape by Kannenberger and the Kiki Cigar representing our brand in all around United States as well and another country. So I have been really blessed to have the support of all the people who has been working for me many years ago, as well the new people who are now part of my team.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we're getting Mr. Chip, who is her manager, her store manager here in Daytona Beach, Florida. He's going to come on and join us just one moment. We kind of put him on the spot a little bit, but we'll make him feel right at home, and he'll come in and just chime in and just give us a little bit of background about what they're doing here. And until he comes, we'll just let Howard. See, the reason why I didn't want to put Howard on this, because I know he's going to take the stage and he's going to run with it. He's going to be on here in an hour. It's going to be 2 hours smoking score when Howard gets on here.
No.
2 hours.
No.
But I love him.
That's my boy now.
But I love
my boy now.
But I love him. Okay, Karen, we're going to bring them in just for one moment. Karen, again.
Thank you again, Karen, for coming on. Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
So much, my love. Karen Berger, everybody. Karen Berger. Don Kiki. Yes. We love you, Karen.
No, thank you.
Okay, we're going to bring Mr. Howard here. Is it Grums or Rom?
It's gums. I've been saying it wrong for like gums.
It's Mr. Howard Gums.
Big League. Oh, man. You talk about your cigar, size matters.
Okay, so we have now Mr. Howard Gums here of Howard G. Was it
President and CEO of HowardGCigars.com.
HowardG.com. And
What's up, big fella? How you doing?
hey, Howard.
You looking clean?
How you doing? Howard, listen. Do you remember the first time we met many years ago in Corona?
That's why I came. To this day, I still call you Jackson.
No, you call me Duval.
But we have Duval, Jacksonville Duval. But you walked in Corona Cigar with a group of ladies at like
What?
10 o'clock.
Wait a minute. Cut.
Wasn't it that?
Tell it, partner. Tell it. Tell it.
We live.
Am I right?
No, go ahead. Tell the story.
And so
Tell the story.
we ended up. Well, what happened was it was the first time I saw a lot of sophisticated ladies that didn't come in looking for
Men.
like sweet cigars, flavor and stuff like that. She went directly,
I knew what I wanted.
yeah, and she she was smoking Maduros, and so now everybody's looking like, uh-oh, what we got going on here? We got action. Like, they smoking for real. This is not like, it's like a female thing.
Yeah,
You're smoking like,
Oh, we smoke.
yeah, like, huh, you
Yeah.
said it with your chest.
Yeah, I did.
So,
I did.
so because Coronas on the weekends would stay open till about 2 o'clock and stuff like that, it really turned into like a nice little party. And from that particular time, anytime she came back into Corona, when I see her, I say,
You can never remember my
I say
name.
Jacksonville, one of those two. So, so Tracy, it goes back. Was that about 7 years ago, maybe?
Yes, it's been about 7-8 years.
8 years
Yeah.
ago. So to see you go from there to the ultimate CEO, oh my God.
Well, you know, it's the same thing with you, Howard, because out of all the people there, it's kind of like, you know how Moses parted the Red Sea? It was like you was sitting there shining, just shining head. Just like, you were so welcoming, and you were just so engaging with us. And when you found out I knew what I was smoking and I knew what I was doing, you respected that in me, and you made it feel comfortable for us. We didn't feel intimidated. We didn't feel unwelcome as women. And just kind of going back to Karen being in the cigar industry, as a woman that has been smoking a little bit over 15 years, when I first started going into cigar lounges, it was not that comfortable for a woman. And so for how you made it feel, I just enjoyed going. I love all the Coronas, but the one on Sand Lake is my fave. It's my
Well,
favorite.
he's the official, unofficial mayor of Coronas.
I know.
Because Howard, listen, if you ever seen somebody work the floor before, I mean, Howie works the floor. All right, everybody, he handshakes everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody loves him. He loves her. You know what? You might as well put him in a car with his hand out the window like he's the freaking president of the United States when he comes to Corona. Am I lying? You know I lie. And he'll always be fresh to death. I asked Howard about 2 weeks ago. I was in Orlando about 2 weeks ago. I said, Howard, I said, what's the over-under on your Robert Grahams? And I said 40. He said, Big Lee, that's 255. I said, God damn. This man got 255 Robert Grahams. But every time I see her, listen, you'll never see Howard in the same Robert Graham. Never. You'll never see it. I've never, to this day, I've known Howard for almost close to, half a decade, maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah, I've never seen the same Robert Graham. Right now, I know this Robert Graham right here. It's nice. It's tropical.
It's tropical.
It's tropical.
He at the beach, so he had to
I
go
feel
in.
I feel like I'm at Chandler Forest right now. Parrots and
Tiptoe through the tulips.
yeah, exactly. It's something like that.
Hey, anyway, what you would say, Leon, is that closet is something else.
Oh, it is something.
It's something else
He stay clean.
massive. He
I
stay
never,
clean.
he never had a bad day when it comes to clothes.
Right.
But in all fairness, though, he did bring the Leon Cersei All Pro Series cigars. Him and my man Alex, when they put the stick together, man. I told him, he almost shed a tear. I was at his house. This is a true story now. I was at his house when I first got the stick. I was at his house. And he said, Big Lee, I got your sticks. I said, all right, bro. I was in his patio. I was back there. He gave me my first stick, and I lit it up, and I puffed it for about 3 minutes. I said, Howard, man, this is the best cigar I've ever smoked. It was like, I think a tear just started coming down his face. A little tear. He was like, I said, oh, my God. I said, don't cry on me, bro. But the stick, listen, it's a big stick, but they say size does matter.
Let me tell you. I won't go there. I
does not.
digress.
Huh?
I digress, Leon.
I'm just saying. Maybe.
But you know what? But you know, Howard, I want you to tell us about why you feel passionate that way about the cigar that was important for you to design and make and produce. Because I can tell you, with our Ultimate CEO cigar, I feel the same way. When people give us that kind of feedback and they tell us how, it's just the greatest Maduro, so smooth, it's not harsh, it doesn't take my breath away, you know. That's just what we worked on hard on for 3 years to bring that. So what gave you that motivation to have that same type of passion to create?
Well, beautiful question, by the way.
No problem.
What happened is, cigar industry, I would say the last 12 years, I would say 98% of the people that's closest to me I met them through cigar. I would say 98% of the people that's closest to me I met them through a cigar. And I'm extremely appreciative, like I said, to Corona Cigar Company, because they literally became my house, especially on Sand Lake. And the quality and the type of people and the relationships. See, the key thing to me is relationships, because the right relationships can steer everything
Oh,
that
yes.
you want to do in life.
Oh, yes.
So back then, I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Avo. And Avo went from me meeting him to Avo texting me and calling me saying, "Are we're going to be at Corona at 6 o'clock, are you coming?" You know, until every day we're hanging out between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock or 5 to 7 right outside on Corona Sand Lake. And I'm smoking literally with a legend in the cigar industry. And so to the point where one day we're sitting down and he goes, well, first of all, he had the smoothest game ever. He used to have that hat on and he'd sit back
Yeah.
and he'll meet you and he'll say, "What are you smoking?" And you'll you know, he's an old man. You're like, he'll grab it, he'll drop it, and politely step his foot on it. And then reach in his pouch and say, "Now smoke the Avo." That was his tagline, and I thought that was just the coldest thing I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
But he could get away with it
That was-
being
that was
an
hard.
old man, right?
hard.
So, but one day in the conversations, he said, "You know, I think you could do well in the cigar industry. You could do it."
Yeah.
And it really was like, wow. And years later, I had a relationship with Alex Menendez, who American Caribbean Cigars, my brother, my fellow Dallas Cowboy. But Leon and him met first, and Leon introduced us together.
Nice.
And then Alex would come in Orlando, and if he's in town or I'm in Miami, we would get together. And Alex was the second individual to say, he said, "Listen, dude, you can do this." And so I was like, okay, Avo, the legend, says it.
He
Now,
saying it.
the guy that has the American Caribbean Cigars, the factory, says I can produce it. All it was about was trying to find what smokes that I like for my palate, because I literally smoke 4 cigars a day. So I smoke cigars depending on if I'm going to a meeting, I'll smoke something that's a lighter wrapper. I'll smoke, you know, in the midday sometimes. And then in the evening times, depending on what type of environment, I'm smoking with wine or scotch or champagne or something.
Yes.
So when I sat down with Alex and we went and looked at everything over, I broke it down to what flavor point I wanted, how I wanted it to be. My favorite cigar was Padron 80. So I wanted something that smoked
so-
like the Padron 80 that give you a white ash.
Yes.
That thing would smoke, and so that's where we came out with that first small version.
That's amazing how I'm sorry, but let me interject something right here. That is so similar to what we did with Ultimate CEO. Padron 1964 is one of my favorites. Anniversary. And we wanted something that smoked similar to that. Something that, not to mimic it, but something that had the same type of construction, good construction, and to make sure that it would turn out okay. And I also want to speak to, and I'll let you continue, but I want to speak to what you said about having someone believe in you. There's nothing better than to have people in the industry that you know are experienced, like Alex and other people at Coronas, to believe in you. They see your passion, they see your drive, they see your want for knowledge, not to just be popular. Now, you're a good-looking dude now, and that's all good. But we need a little bit more than that to sell cigars, and to be able to have a good cigar and a good brand that people will enjoy the experience of the cigar. So continue to just speak to having that push and just that support system, because I'm telling you, I'm not in love with my manufacturer like that, but I'm in love with him like that. Okay, and I love what he has done for us. He's out of Honduras, and he has just he has that same thought process in understanding where we're coming from with our cigar and what we want to do in that same passion. So, yeah.
Well, absolutely. Well, the main thing is you got to have belief. You know, you got to have a belief method where, listen, I'm going to succeed in what I'm going to do, right? So when you mentioned the Black Moses, when you said the part of the Red Sea,
Yeah.
people asked me, they were like, well, why the name Black Moses? Like,
Yeah, tell me what the
like, why the name Black Moses, and for God's sakes, why the name Magic Stick? So, case case in point is with Black Moses, I have multiple businesses.
Right.
So in my mind, in my life, I part through all the obstacles in my way when it comes to my businesses, my
Yeah.
everyday businesses, just like Moses parted through the Red Sea.
I just said that much.
So that's what I was saying. So that was, so you were right there with me.
Yeah.
So that was that line.
Yeah.
Magic Stick told a whole totally different story. Was,
Because when I heard Magic Stick,
I know your mind was going there. He said size doesn't matter, and then now we're going all over the place. You know what I mean? So what I want to just clarify. You know, his stick was for size doesn't matter. Look at the
Leon.
mass
He
of
has to
the
have a big gauge, ring.
punch, the punch, right? If you saw the video we did, it's the punch.
Yeah.
But on the Magic Stick, it was crazy enough. I used to play drums in church.
Did you?
So I was a drummer my whole life, and so the way I was raised, you know, we were suited and booted going to church.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
18 years old, I had a job interview at Toyota of Orlando. At the time, it was on Colonial Drive, and so the interview was on a Sunday. So I had to make sure it was after I played drums at church. So after I played drums, I got up to go to my interview. Now I had a red suit. Now back then, that's when the Steve Harvey.
Was it a Steve Harvey suit?
It wasn't a Steve Harvey suit, but it was a quality suit, but it had 9 buttons.
Okay.
It was long.
Okay.
Now I did have red Stacey Adams.
You had on some. Oh.
I had red Stacey
See, now
Adams.
you done hit my producer.
Yeah,
He loves Stacey Adams.
I had red Stacey Adams. So ironically, I get to the appointment, and I walk into the dealership at Toyota, and ironically, the 50 Cent song was on called "The Magic Stick." I got the magic stick.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
So that was
Yeah.
on the loudspeaker. So there was a desk manager that like ran the deals on cars or whatever. His name was Mo Salah. He comes from behind the counter. He goes, "Hey, that guy right there, he's hired." He said he's got the magic stick, or he uses a PIMP. He's hired. So crazy to this day, I get on there. I do well, selling 20 plus cars a month or whatever. And to this day, that's been since 2002. If any of those guys come to Pomona or they see me out, they to this day still call me Magic Stick.
Wow.
So I
What
wanted
a
a cigar
story. What a story.
that will
That's
give me that.
creative. Yeah.
Now, partner, let me ask you a question. Partner, is this show called Smoke and Score? It's called Smoke and Score, right?
I told
So it is. So we're gonna get to the score part because I know Howard and my man
But
Alex
I
are
told you.
huge
I told
Dallas
you.
Cowboy fans. All right. So I want to ask Howard while he's on the stage
While
right
he's on
now,
the stage
why
right
the
now.
Cowboys are so pitiful and putrid, and why you haven't signed Dak Prescott to a contract. Are you going to live in obscurity for the next 10 years like you've done? You won one playoff game in freaking 2.5 decades. I mean, what are the Dallas Cowboys going to do different that they haven't done to be the putrid, pathetic, pitiful team that they've been for the last
Oh my
two
gosh,
and a
you had
half
to do all that,
decades?
You know, Leon. You know, I mean, I was prepared. I didn't know if you was gonna reach to such
You know
low
it.
levels live. I'm used to you being this pathetic to me in person. But I didn't know you was gonna do this across the airways. But since you're gonna do it,
That's
You gonna
right.
do
I'm
it.
here.
since you're gonna do it, allow me to.
Get him, Howard.
Allow me to
Get him out.
introduce
Get him out.
myself. Go ahead.
Now, you know, coming from the fact that you was a 3-time national champion in the University of Miami Hurricanes, and you had the opportunity to get drafted by America's team, the most valuable franchise in the world, better known as the Dallas Cowboys, and Coach Jimmy Johnson was going to draft you. It's not my fault that the Steelers picked you a couple of picks before the Dallas Cowboys, and you don't have 3 rings to go in the
You
NFL
shouldn't have done it.
with the NCAA. I'm just saying that. So now I know in your heart you wish you could be a Cowboy. In your heart,
The hell I do.
you would have 3
The
rings.
hell I do.
You would have 3 rings.
Don't put words in my
You would
mouth.
have 3 rings.
There's no, I don't
You
need
would
a.
have 3 rings.
Listen,
right now.
they,
You know it.
you
would have
Cowboys
3 rings.
disgust me.
I understand that.
You are the most.
I understand that. But you know what's crazy though? Being the fact that, and listen, I will be completely honest. I am a die-hard Dallas Cowboy fan. I bleed it. But you know what the thing about it is? We haven't been relevant since the Cosby Show. But let me tell you something. We're still the most valuable franchise in all of sports. So let's break that down. You guys are sharp.
Yeah.
If the Cowboys hasn't been relevant since the Cosby Show, haven't won a Super Bowl since we beat you last,
Oh God.
since we beat you,
I knew that was gonna happen.
but we're still the most valuable franchise in the whole world. That means all these other teams that have been winning, they haven't been able to catch up with us.
You know what you are? The Cowboys are?
What are we?
You're a Rolls Royce on cinder blocks. That's what the hell you are.
Leon.
How you're a Rolls Royce on cinder blocks.
Leon,
You
wah,
look pretty,
wah,
but
wah.
yeah, it is true.
Okay. Well, listen, I just want to say this because I do have a whole lot of athletes and friends and all pros that play for other teams as well. I'm respectful of all teams.
You should be.
But I am a Cowboy fan first. Okay? I am a Cowboy fan first. That's just what it is. Now, I don't despise a lot of the other teams, you know. I even root for Jacksonville, you know, sometimes, you know, trying to
Do you really?
sometimes, you know.
Nah, I love all teams, but I'm not doing it.
Because
I'm
you know,
sorry.
I-
Hey, Leon know I love him, but hey,
But the last
enough is enough.
The last time the Cowboys played them, even though we were pathetic, we still beat them 40-7.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's that. But I have a lot of respect for teams like the Pittsburgh Steelers, who drafted you in the first round
They did.
in 1992.
America's true team.
Many moons ago.
Yeah.
Many moons ago.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna go chime in on our studio, not our studio audience, but our listening audience here on Facebook Live. Y'all chime in and tell me how y'all feel about this. Y'all break up this little bit of a rivalry they have going. What do you think about them Cowboys? What do you think about them Cowboys? Okay, and them Steelers. Y'all chime in. Okay, give us your feedback. So, Leon, kind of getting off that subject. What about, it's free agent time, right? I mean, right? What we doing with that? I mean, what's going on? People getting put out? People getting put on? What's happening?
Well, it's going to be a lot of people going to lose their jobs.
Yeah,
That's the bottom
you
line.
about to
Unemployment
lose
line gonna be
your
long
job.
in the NFL, all right?
You about to lose.
Oh, you're going to lose your job. I mean, here's the alternative when it comes to free agency, all right? Let's say you're making $10 million a year,
Right.
all right? The general manager is going to call your agent and say, listen, we like to keep you on the team, but we need to restructure his deal. Well, you know, they're going to tell him one or two things. We're going to restructure your deal, you're going to take a pay cut, or we're going to cut you. Now, the bottom line is that player has to make, he has an alternative situation where he's got to say, okay, do I want to play for less, restructure and get money up front, or do I want to be cut and go to free agency? Those are the only real options, because a lot of these teams they're heavily over the cap.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to keep your cap. You know, right now, the Jaguars got $82 million under the cap, so they could sign a lot of prominent free agents.
When they
But
need
if you
to,
take,
and they need to.
oh, we need help at every
They need-
position.
They have
We
to
need-
want to go there.
Oh, we need help at every position. But if you look at the team like the New Orleans Saints, I mean, they're $65 million over the cap.
Okay.
All right. So, I mean, they've got to make some decisions. One of the major decisions they got to make is whether Drew Brees is going to retire or not, because Drew Brees right now counts for like $2.5 million against the cap. So until Drew Brees makes a decision whether he's going to retire or not, you know, he pretty much has New Orleans Saints handcuffed as far as cap value goes. But a lot of these guys are going to lose jobs, and what's going to end up happening, a lot of these guys are going to take, they'll either restructure the deal, they're going to take pay cuts, or they're going to be in free agency. And more than likely, if they become free agents, whatever salary they was going to be making, they're going to be probably making less than half of that if they go to another team.
Okay.
So, I mean, you know, it's no big deal, you know, because I've been in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in that situation where the Jaguars told me, hey, Leon, we're not going to re-sign you, or could you restructure? And when you restructure, all you do is get a nice little signing bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I used to do it on purpose.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to do it on purpose. When I was, you know, when I
So
was
do a lot of
when
them
I was
do
a
that? A
little
lot of them
flux, when I was flux for cash,
Uh-huh.
right before the season started, I used to tell my agent, hey, tell the Jaguars I ain't coming. I ain't never coming home.
Put your mom on the phone.
Huh? I used to tell them that. The Jaguars, you know what the Jaguars used to do? Jaguars would say, listen, Leon, we're going to restructure your deal. We're going to give you $1.5 million. Your salary will be $1 million. And they say, write me a check for $1.5 million, and then I come in the camp.
Do you feel like
Called leverage.
But you know, that's interesting that you say that. I bet a lot of the other players think the same way. They do the same type of thing, I would imagine.
Yeah. Listen, you always take the cash.
Yeah.
Take the cash.
Why not? Take the money.
Always take the cash. A bird in the hands be two in the bush.
Well, we have some people chiming in. Thank you for participating and engaging during our live podcast. We have Miss Tammy Fields saying, boo-hoo Cowboys. She also sells Steelers for life.
That's
We
right.
also have Mr. Louis Piscitelli. I have to say his name right. He's one of our new Ultimate CEO supporters. He just ordered some CEO cigars. We appreciate you, Mr. Lewis. He says everyone knows the only reason anyone liked watching the Cowboys. What is that? What is that? What is that, Lewis?
I don't know.
Everyone knows the only reason anyone likes watching the Cowboys. Was it because of the cheerleaders, maybe?
Yeah. Well, you might as well watch the cheerleaders. They can't play with it. Man.
Leon say, I don't know. Lewis, tell us what you mean. Give us the answer to that.
You had to know this was coming, right?
Listen,
Listen,
you know what?
listen.
You know, the thing about it is I'm on the smoking scores show, so I didn't know we was gonna get to the scores that fast. And
I know, you know, Leon, he gonna take you there.
absolutely,
He gonna take you there.
it's no worries. One thing, but I always got new material for him. I just don't want to put it on the air.
You want to put it on our air?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm a guest.
He said the cheerleaders. I guessed that. Thank you, Lewis. He said the cheerleaders. Yeah, back then they wore booty shorts. Right?
It was the Laker girls and the Cowboys and the cheerleaders. Yeah.
Speaking of the Lakers, no, I ain't gonna go there. Hey, LeBron James, King James. Hey.
He's not watching, Tracy.
He might be one day.
Well, maybe
He
one
might
day,
be one
but
day.
not
This
today.
is Tracy Irvin, your ultimate CEO, Queen LeBron James, right here. Love you.
He's rehabbing the
Get
ankle,
well
Tracy.
soon. Get well soon, my love. Okay, there we
You
go.
need to stop with this infatuation with LeBron. He is not watching the show.
I'm jumping in once again. I need to go back to a few of our sponsors if you all will give me the opportunity. Again, we have some amazing sponsors that have supported us, that have just jumped on board, and we greatly, greatly appreciate them. We have Smokehouse Cigars in Atlanta, Georgia. Smokehouse Cigars, the owners, Courtney and Chief Andre Ann Owens. They are at 1936 Hosea L. Williams Drive in the beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia. Their phone number is 470-228-2563. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram at Smokehouse Cigars with an S. Their website is www.smokehousecigarsofga, which means Georgia.com. They are very knowledgeable. Miss Courtney Owens is a certified tobacconist, and she's a female business owner, and it's veteran owned. And the chief, as a matter of fact, he's on the fire department in Atlanta that owns it. Her husband, he's getting ready to retire. So many blessings to you, Chief Owens, for that. We wish you much blessings and much success. And I have been to Smokehouse. It's a beautiful place. If you ever go to Atlanta, Georgia, as a matter of fact, have you heard of Smokehouse?
I've heard of it. I haven't been there.
Beautiful place, very intimate, very nice establishment, and they make you feel at home. It's a great place. Okay, also we have Mr. Alan Bird of Bird Global Industries. He is the private label partner to the professionals. He has over 20 years experience formulating salon-exclusive hair care products for their own brand under Hair Elements products. BGI is fast becoming the choice for proven repeat sales for private label clients. Let BGI get you on the shift to e-commerce now before you miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to build a global hair care brand. His number is 904-591-7633. That's 904-591-7633. Facebook and Instagram, Hair Elements Products. So we appreciate you, Mr. Alan Bird. Mr. Alan Bird has a great global brand, as well as he is a hair care specialist, and he sells a lot of the hair care products in our local area. So he's very popular. He has worked. Have you heard of Dudley Products? I think he's
Yeah,
heard of
I've heard of
Dudley
Dudley,
Products
yeah.
in the past. Very knowledgeable young man. As a matter of fact, I got to give him a shout out and say we are so proud of you. He's been on a workout regimen since after COVID, and he is looking quite amazing. Him and his wife, Christy. Christy also has her own beauty products brand as well. So they doing the doggone thing.
That's
All right,
right.
they doing the doggone
Do they
thing.
have hair care products with bald head men?
They do, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
They do.
And we
How,
like to keep, yeah, we
Leon?
brothers of the ball now. We got to
Keep
keep
brother.
it shining.
I've never heard B.O.B.
Yeah, brothers of the ball.
B.O.B. Brothers of the ball. Brothers of the ball.
He just made it up right
I did.
He just make up stuff. He just make up stuff.
Right
And
there.
also your beard. Get your little beard guy. You know, get that clean. Get it soft. and nice.
When he grows the beard out, y'all gotta watch out because he get that Beijing.
Beijing.
Y'all talk about the Beijing.
Raindrops keep falling on my
Now
head.
you know about Beijing.
Yeah, he had that Beijing. I got videos to show.
Oh
Of
my
course
God.
you do.
You got that Beijing? I want to see him. I want to see him. Because you know what? I'm putting
Looking
it
like,
up live.
looking like Gerald Levert.
I'm putting it up live. You know that's what they say about me, how they say I be putting that Beijing over there. They mess with me too. They say,
Nah, you ain't putting no Beijing.
I ain't putting no
You look
Beijing.
at his beard. He got a close up.
He got that
That thing
Beijing.
glistening.
It's all shiny and
It's
whatnot.
shiny.
Hey, you know how many pillowcases I messed up with that Beijing? Ooh, really.
Oh God.
I want to say something too, though.
Yes.
So on the Howard G cigar line, not only we have the Black Moses and Majesty. The one thing we're taking extreme pride on, we take proudness in, is personalizing the All Pro Series cigars. And so with that being stated, is Leon not only is one of my best friends, and I love him like a play cousin, but a lot of times in the offensive line, he didn't get the recognition I think he should have gotten.
Right.
And
Right.
he was like a godfather on the offensive line.
That's so true,
So,
Howard. Yeah.
but the fact that he's a real cigar smoker, trust me, I know. My humidor at my house knows.
Oh, trust me, we experience this all the time. We know.
Better
So
lock
He
it
can
up.
go. He can go.
but he can go. I call him Hoover. I call him Hoover. So and that's one of the reasons why when we made this cigar, we wanted to make sure that it was that long, but that hasn't slowed him down. So, but the cigar was made directly for him to give him. We wanted to take all the notes and the palace and everything that he likes, so it's exclusive for him. So then he wants to smoke it because it's for him. Now
Right.
we'll take care of the other side of it, but the key thing is that it's something he loves. And so, first athlete on the All Pro Series was Leon Cersei, and then we just released just a few weeks ago, and Leon came down as well. We released a cigar for Ike Taylor, two-time Super Bowl champion from the Steelers. He calls him his little brother. But we made a one-of-a-kind cigar for him, and that's available well, and that is a great stick as well. So we're just going in that right direction. There's a saying that I might be a slow leak, but I'm a steady drip. So what we're doing is we're growing, and we're going in the right direction. We're not a fad or anything like that. We're going to be around for the long haul, and so we're taking it brick by brick. But we want to make it consistently to get that same consistency like Padron.
Right.
You know this?
Oh, yes.
When you smoke your Padron,
Oh yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
Padron, it's consistent
It's
throughout.
consistent throughout.
And so we take pride in following it. There's no need to reinvent the wheel.
It's not.
It's been already the
Just make
platform
it
been
better.
there.
Just do something different. Make it better. So tell us about the blends that you have for the Leon Cersei and also your line of cigars. What are the blends consist of?
So the blends consist of Nicaraguan tobacco. So we have it's a different proprietary blend between it, depending on which cigar it is, of Ometepe, Esteli, and Jalapa.
Okay.
So when you look at Nicaraguan blends, Esteli is known to give flavor and strength. Ometepe is right where their tobacco is a little bit more spicy because that's where the volcano. So the leaves, the ash is a little bit more peppery, and but Jalapa is all just flavor. But yeah, the volcanic soil. So it's all that. It's just all flavor. So the thing about it is we try to just put in the different types to get the right notes to make it consistent, and it varies on which brand it is. Now the next thing from that becomes the wrapper that we put on it.
Yes.
And so, and now in Leon's case, we wanted his cigar to give a punch. Because in his world, he was known to have the best punch. Anybody I talked to that played with him, or anybody knows,
He pushed.
he
punched it.
Yeah.
That's you did, Leon. You did. And you did that. Well, you did it like that too, Leon. Huh? You said it.
It's called baptizing. You know how you put hands on people? That's what I used to do, put hands on people.
So that was so. So in his particular cigar, now it has a little punch in his cigar, but it's not a full. It's not a Maduro.
Yeah,
it's
right.
a medium cigar. So
But it has
it's
a good
it has
kick.
it has a little punch. Just a little, that's it.
Yeah.
So now, I would say in what we made for Ike Taylor, we have 80% Nicaraguan blend, and then we put 20% Pennsylvania tobacco, Lancaster, in his as well, and we put a Sumatra wrap on that one.
I love Sumatra. That's good. That's what's up. Thank you for sharing that so much. Thank you. And how can people get in touch with you, Howard?
So you can get in touch with me, info@howardgcigars.com.
Okay.
You can go to the website, www.howardgcigars.com. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. And if you want to call the office line, I can give that as well.
Okay.
But typically, if it depends on where you're at.
Okay.
If you're in Jacksonville, we're everywhere in Jacksonville, all the cigar lounges in Jacksonville. The boxes specifically for Leon and the Black Moses and the Majestic line will be here. Due to COVID, a lot of things had pushed back the time, and so according to a manufacturer, we got a guarantee that the boxes I've got all the pictures, but I need to see it in the hands.
Yes, because you want to feel it, you want to touch it, you want to look at it. Yeah.
But the boxes will be here by the 20th of this month.
Chip, Karen, Chip. Can we get Chip? Can we Chip? Okay, thank you so much for sharing that, Howard, and we appreciate you taking your time and bringing your talents to our show tonight. It's always a pleasure seeing you.
It's always good to see you.
Always good seeing you. And I want Tracy. Now you know my name. But we want to also say, because we love Nicaraguan too, Ultimate CEO, of course, we have our own cigar line. We have 3 blends. All of ours are based in Nicaragua as well. Honduras, forgive me. But we do have Nicaraguan filler and binder. We have 3 different blends. We have the Connecticut, we have the Habana Maduro, and we have a Doble Escuro, which is that barber pole honey. It's something fierce. It's something fierce. I got you. Come back, Jacksonville. Oh, I'll ship you a few. I got you, bro. But we also took the time to really take our passion and what we wanted to do with a great cigar and a great cigar experience. So the Honduran wrapper just matches so well with the Nicaraguan filler binder, and it's a great thing. Our shouts out to our manufacturer. He's quite amazing. And we're working on some extra banding right now in our new boxes to come. So we're very excited about that. We've been working with a design artist out of Honduras at his factory. So that is even more special because he knows where we're working to take our cigars and what we're doing with it. So, and the flavor is just amazing. So we're very excited. We're excited for us, but we're excited for you all. I love the fact that Leon and I have our own cigar lines, and we making the doggone thing happen.
Absolutely.
We making it.
And I just want to say, I watch the show.
Do you?
Yeah, because I get the notifications.
Okay, good.
And so sometimes I'm at Coronas or wherever I'm
And
at.
you'll
If I'm
watch?
not in the meeting, I'll pull it up. Not because I can get Wi-Fi. But I pull it up and I watch it. And a lot of times, there's been a ton of times I've watched and I watched him just destroy my name. Just destroy.
And you see me go, his name is not
I'm like,
there.
and he gets mad and says, "But they get his name is Howard G." Because he just.
You should know your name.
I think maybe if you're gonna talk about, if he's gonna say my full name or something like that, you gotta make sure he does it before he starts to
To
drink.
get the tip.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah.
In the glass. Look, Chase in the cup.
Yeah, before you get the little chase of the cup.
Well, first of all, I didn't know the B was silent. Who has a name where the letter is silent?
Well, okay, fine.
Gums.
Okay.
I didn't know. I was calling you Grubs.
Exactly. Well, where did you see an R at though? If the B is silent,
Yes.
where did you see the R?
I don't know. It just
What
came
that
out.
is.
It's too much vodka Ojo.
See?
It's
That's what it
gums.
is. It's gums.
Gums.
It's gums, man.
Gums.
It's
Yeah.
See, very good.
I got your bag, Howard. I'll make sure.
Gums. I got you.
Like kind of like Tom.
Yeah, Tums. Tums. Gums. All right. Well,
It's gums, everybody. It's gums.
yeah, I know you all these years. I didn't know the B was silent.
So listen again, please as Howard said, please ring that bell. There's a notification bell right above where you will see us on the video for Smoking for a live podcast with Leon and Tracy. Please ring that bell, click on it. You will be able to get notifications and our schedule and what we're doing every other Thursday. We do go in live every other Thursday in Jacksonville, Florida, which is our local hometown, at Island Girl Gate Parkway. The amazing manager there, Miss Cindy Day, she is extremely supportive of us, and she allows us to do it there. We did our first episode there. This is actually episode 19, Leon. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
I can't believe it.
And she has been so gracious to allow us to do our broadcast there. So we appreciate you, Island Girl Gate Parkway. That's 7860 Gate Parkway in Jacksonville, Florida. Please visit her establishment. Great place. Also, we would like to again say thank you to the beautiful Miss Karen Berger of Don Kiki Cigars here at 1508 South Atlantic Avenue in Daytona Beach, Florida. We're about to have her store manager come join the podcast for the last few minutes to just give us information on what they are doing here at Don Kiki Cigars. If you missed the replay, if you missed the show and you want to go on the replay, you gotta catch some of this great information. So, oh, Lewis, I butchered your name. Please forgive me, love. You know I love you, Lewis. You know I love you. So his name is Lewis P. Anyway, we appreciate your support of Ultimate CEO Cigars. So again, we would like to show you this variety pack that K Berger Cigars has available here. She has a beautiful humidor here in Daytona Beach, Florida. And Howard, thank you again. We're going to bring Chip in on the show. And thank you again, Howard. We love you, love you, love you. And thank you for helping make my partner great.
Oh, this is my big brother. You know I love you.
Okay, we love you.
Yeah, magic stick. You asked me for that sponsor. Yeah.
Magic stick. Right here. All right. Thanks, Howard. Appreciate you. Chill. Come through. Come through. So again, you can catch us every other Thursday on Facebook Live at Smoke and Score Live Podcast with Leon and Tracy. Also, we are on Instagram. And thank you, all our Instagram followers on today. I want to say thank you. I haven't given you all that much time, so I greatly apologize for that. But thank you for chiming in and hanging out with us on this Thursday night here at Karen Berger's place at Don Kiki Cigars. And I think my battery just went dead on Instagram. So I'm off Instagram and I'm back on Facebook. We're about to have Chip come in with us. He is the store and the manager here at this establishment. Come on in, Chip, you ready? Chip, everybody welcome Chip. Welcome Chip. Chip, come on in this room, sir. Come on in this room. Mr. Hanson, come on in this room. Come on in this room. So, Chip, let me tell you something. It of course, Karen Berger has continued the legacy of Don Kiki and made it everything that it needs to be, that it has been. However, it takes a good... I've been a business owner for 22 years. And I know it takes a good leader to be able to designate different things to make sure that things continue. If I'm going out of town or I'm doing something else, I know that that person has my best interest at heart. So, Chip, what are you doing here to continue that legacy and tell us about what your history is here?
Well, I just take orders from the Queen.
Good answer, Chip. Good answer.
I've been in business, had my own business for 30 years, and it was a wholesale and distribution center and retail stores. So I've had a little experience, and that's, when people come in, it's about the experience. Yes, they're going to get cigars, but it's about the experience when they come here to the store.
Yeah.
And that's what my focus is to make sure that everyone that comes in gets what they need, but also has an experience when they come. We are in a different store than most because we have a farm and factory of our own cigars as well.
That makes a difference.
Yes.
That makes a difference.
But I am still learning this industry, and that's what I love about this industry is that we can learn every single day, not just with customers that come in, but also learning the processes of cigar making and why, and all the things that people that ask questions. And we do get a lot of people that are novices.
Yeah.
and it's my duty. I feel it's my duty and my experience to be able to make sure that novice guy, that first smoker, that we do it right.
Yes.
Because that's
the
our
impression.
industry
Yes.
down the road. These are the people that we're bringing in and need that experience, because that's what's really important to me.
Yes.
Since we have that kind of clientele in this area.
Awesome.
Yeah. And that's the first impression, because when they walk in, a lot of times they'll see you and you become the face. Yes, they know Karen Berger, but their experience will be your presence and your face and what you represent. What would you say? I really don't like saying favorite cigar. That's not something I like to ask, because I feel like this. There's a lot of different cigars out there, of course, and it depends on the palate and what you're drinking at the time, what you want to pair it with. But I like to ask you, what is your most, I guess, loved, cigar that you would say that it's your go-to that you like to smoke? That's a good experience for you.
Oh, well, it's K by Karen Berger.
Oh, good
Havana.
answer, sir.
I mean,
See,
that's without a
good
doubt.
answer, sir.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because it's important to, when people come in, they go, oh, what do you like?
Yes, they want to know.
And they want to know, what are you smoking, because it smells really good. And the first thing I tell them is, it's not my palate. I'm a palate fitter.
Yeah.
It's what I am. When people come in that door, I ask them questions before I can give them a cigar, because it's important to me that I get it right.
Yeah.
And so that they come back. You know, hey, they come back, you nailed it. That's exactly what I mean. And so that's important, I think. And I just treat people the way I want to be treated.
Absolutely.
You know, that's kind of where I'm at.
Well, I go in a lot of, I travel quite a bit, and I, of course, stay in cigar lounges in my local area. So I have seen a lot of different managers and how they relate to people, and I've seen some wrong, and I've seen some right. But what advice would you give as a manager that I've experienced you do it right? So what would you give as any advice to any other cigar establishment, retail lounge establishment? What advice would you give to someone who has that position that want to represent their venue well? What would you tell them?
Well, I have three things.
Okay, very good.
That is important to me. And for a store, one is cleanliness.
Whoa, that's my big one. Chill.
Yes.
That's
And
big.
then that important,
That's big.
because that person's going to come in and go,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. That's
ashtrays
big.
are full,
Yes.
bathrooms aren't right. Those are important things to me. And then the other thing is you got to have selection.
Yes.
Selection. There's so many cigars out there.
Oh yeah.
And you got to have a good selection. And then you got to have a lot of selection, I think.
Yeah.
If you plan on growing, you plan on getting the right things. We were not a box store for the longest time.
Oh really?
We were not selling boxes because we didn't have boxes. And now we're selling 5 to 10 boxes every day, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But you got to build it up.
You gotta build it.
You can't do it all overnight. So we've been doing this for a little bit and trying to get a box store. And so now that we're there, it's incredible. I thought we were ready for Bike Week, and I come in today and I put 10 different orders in.
Wow,
Because
that's amazing.
it's amazing how well we're doing, and it's a team effort for sure.
It is.
It really is. The guys on board that we have, our staff is amazing. We have one guy that's been here for 8 years from the get-go, and he is a smart individual that can recall everything and can remember everything. That's not my
Oh
forte.
yeah.
He can tell you, this guy can tell you, you say any cigar, he'll tell you who made it, what's
The
inside
knowledge.
it.
They need to be knowledgeable.
And so the knowledgeable thing is there because if they come in looking for something you don't have, you know where to go and give him something. But yeah, I've been blessed for sure
You are.
to be here. And but the thing about it is, I worked my tail off to retire, right, for 30 years. And I sold my business, and then I said, you know what? And I'm teaching my kids this. Do what you love what you do. It'll never be a job.
Oh, it'll never be.
And it wakes you up in the morning, it gets you there, and you're enthused. And when you're happy, and you're enthused, and you love what you do, people see it. People know. They see it on your face. They see how you are. And that's important, I think, because everyone needs to be happy with what they're doing. And that's kind of what I think.
You have something you want to add, Leon?
Well, you're doing a hell of a job. How was it?
Well, I appreciate that. This is not my job. We're sitting here on this thing. I can
But
probably.
you're doing amazing, and people are chiming in, so they love hearing that. You know, I can tell you, Chip, for me, it's all about the experience and the ambiance here, just the energy when you walk through the door. It feels good. I feel like I can relax here. I tell you, I hate that sometimes I have to go back to Jacksonville. I just want to stay. I'm like, I should have got a hotel and I should have just stayed. But, you know, and that's one thing, one of the quotes that I love to use from Dr. Maya Angelou, she always used to say that sometimes when people remember what you did, they may oftentimes remember what you said, but they never forget the way you made them feel. And it's a feeling here. It's a feeling because you have to sit down. A cigar experience generally is at least, at minimum, an hour. Right, Leon? Maybe sometimes, too, if you're smoking a Cersei. If you're smoking all pro Cersei series, it's 2 hours.
You ain't never lied.
Right. So it's like to sit down and have that comfortable, clean environment and experience and be catered to is like nothing else. So I appreciate what you're doing here.
Thank you very much.
And the backbone for Karen. It's an amazing job. So keep up the good work because we need you here so we can enjoy.
Thank you so much for
Okay.
the kind words. I
All right.
appreciate it. And thank you for letting me be up here and talk to you guys.
Of course.
Oh, absolutely.
We'd love to
Nothing
do this again.
Oh, very good. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in. Again, that was Chip.
Appreciate you, Chip.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. Karen's brother. Okay, Karen's brother. Okay. So we have one more.
smoking that.
Yeah.
And Leon. Leon smoking 2 cigars at once. See what I'm saying? Okay. It is Karen's brother. Was he coming on? Okay. So Karen's brother is about to join us as our last guest to come up. Let me tell you, he's another one that makes this ambiance and experience so amazing and so wonderful. So he's about to come up and join us to give you all a little bit of information. And when you see him, when you come to Don Kiki, you'll know him. And you'll say, oh, I remember seeing you on that live. And we had a great time. I want to give a shout out again to Bernadette Cooper. She is our friend and family at Maduro Moradas and Cigar International. That's my people. That's my people that brought me the crab, right? Crab legs. Crab legs. Do you know that's what happened to me, Leon? When we were in Tampa, I had some ladies that I met at our first live that night at Maduro's Moradas. And let me tell you, I told them I like seafood. They brought me a whole crab tray at Cigar. It's smooth. It was on time. I had a whole 2-pound crab.
You spoiled. You spoiled.
I'm so
That's what's
spoiled.
wrong with you.
I'm
That's
so
wrong.
spoiled. I'm so spoiled. Come on. We ready for you?
We are ready for me.
You're ready for you, bro.
I've been waiting for a whole hour right
Come on,
waiting
family.
for you.
Put that on there. Put that on. Okay, so again, we have Pablo, right?
Yeah, Carlos.
That has come. This is Karen Berger's brother, and he is not just family. He is a part of her organization that keeps this place going. That's doing amazing things, of course, with the help of their other staff and Chip, just to keep this place going. Pablo, welcome to the broadcast.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate for that opportunity.
Oh, we
Give it to
appreciate it.
me.
Talk into the.
Oh, good.
There you go. So Pablo, tell us what is next for Don Kiki. What's next for Don Kiki?
That's gonna be the next. There's gonna be opportunity to be part of this family, and for me, it's a great thankful to him for letting me know everything about the cigars. Wow. This started being like 35 years ago in Nicaragua, and, we try to continue with the legacy, with all the thing what you have in the future, and that's gonna be a real, real. But it was a great, great Superman.
Oh yes, we love the legacy part. That legacy is what we live for. I can say, for speaking for myself, and I'm sure Leon can attest to this. Even with our cigar line, Ultimate CEO Cigars, we love, Antonias, my business partner, and myself, we love learning about the culture and the history, not just smoking this beautiful finished product, but from seed to leaf. What it took for people like Karen, where they were working in the factories, and the people that are out there in the field, and they're working, they're pulling the leaves, and they're tearing. That's a process.
You have to go one title whether you will love.
Oh, I
So
know.
in Nicaragua, you are well connected, still in Nicaragua, and part of this, is going to be about Don Quique, and it's not like a business company. I would call it like a family
family.
relationship with the customer. That's what we do right
Yes,
there.
that's beautiful.
The one thing I appreciate about Don Quique is the hospitality. As soon as you walk in the door, you're greeted. You're asked. You can feel. You're greeted at the door. You're asked, "What are you looking for? Is there a specific brand? What do you like? Do you like it medium, mild, bold, and all that kind of stuff?" And then when you bring your own drink in here, you're accommodated. The seating, the TV. This place is eclectic. It has personality wherever you go. Everything relative to cigars when you walk in there. So that's the one thing that I fondly appreciate about Don Quique's.
You are welcome anytime, wherever you come over here. It's gonna be.
Oh,
the
we know it,
hospitality,
and we
whatever.
know it. We feel it, and we know it. I don't want to even go back home. I just want to stay here a lot of times.
You can stay right here.
I can stay right
We
here.
have an eye council that
I know. Give me a little blanket. I'm in there, Pablo. I'm in there. So Pablo, we appreciate you coming on. We appreciate what you're doing here, and we thank you for just keeping this place going and keeping that legacy alive for Karen. Because you know what, a lot of times, family sometimes is not the best. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
out
I know
there.
that.
Family ain't always your friend. A lot of times, a lot of times friends are better than family. But you're her family, and you care about what she's doing. You care about the legacy, and I'm sure that means a lot to her.
Absolutely.
That means a lot to
I
her.
love that, and I appreciate her and the Kiki too. And it's gonna be a nice family. We trying to continue everything what we have, what she have in mind too. That will be keep going right.
And of course, we don't want to forget to pay much homage to Don Quique himself, who started this whole God bless and God rest his soul. We appreciate for what he started and giving us a whole plan of how to do this thing.
It's watching us from heaven right now.
Yes. Oh, yes, he is. I feel it. His energy is here.
Yeah,
I feel like his energy is definitely here. So again, we appreciate it. And as we are about to close, again, we want to say thank you so much to Karen Berger and allowing Smoke and Score live podcast with Leon and Tracy to come here on this evening. We appreciate all the live audience that we have had out here on this evening. You all have been amazing. And again, don't forget to come to Don Quique Cigars in Daytona Beach, Florida, 1508 South Atlantic Avenue. And of course, guess where we at, Leon? And another one.
And another one.
What the?
Oh yeah.
That's my. Listen.
Are we gonna have to count you down?
No, that's my.
That's your.
That's
I know.
my closing.
Wait a minute.
I know I ain't been on the
thought
show in a while, but that's my closing.
But I thought it was ours because I thought
Okay.
it was ours. I thought
You're right. But you always ask me, Leon, what is it? And then I say, and another.
Okay, I get it together. Man. 18 say shut it down. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so again, do not forget to come on with us. We will be on not next Thursday, but the following Thursday, back in Jacksonville, Florida, at Island Girl Gate Parkway, 7860 Gate Parkway, doing Smoke and Score Live. We appreciate everybody that has been on Instagram as well as Facebook Live tonight. We appreciate your support. We do not take it for granted, all the support that you give to us, and we thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you to life. Until next time, peace out and blessings. Take care of yourselves.
All right.
Good night.